So on this channel and on YouTube in general, we often talk about starting selling on Amazon FBA, but we very rarely talk about scaling and growing your business on Amazon once it reaches a certain point. So this is exactly what this video is all about. I'm going to give you some strategies that you can follow right now in order to scale your business on Amazon, specifically Amazon UAE and Saudi Arabia. Let's get to work. So I'm going to be breaking down 3 strategies that you can utilize right now that can take you from selling at a plateau and can help you increase your sales on the Amazon platform. My name is Crystal and I'm from the Amazon Sellers Society. We are a certified Amazon service provider, and since 2019 we've been supporting sellers on Amazon UAE, KSA, Egypt, as well as Turkey. By the way, if you want to reach out to me and to the team, if you need help and support on Amazon, if you're looking for a great partner and service provider to work with, you'll find all of the details on our website. That's the only way you can contact us, www.assmiddleeast.org. You'll also find the link in the description box of this video. You are able to book a consultation call with us so we can walk you through some of our programs. I know the launch is often really talked about and very hyped on Amazon, but a lot of sellers actually after launch reach a certain plateau where their products are selling at a certain level and they can't seem to increase their sales. So let's talk about 3 main strategies that you can adopt right now if this is the case for you. Number 1, I wouldn't say is a strategy, but hear me out: mastering contribution margins. Sales are very important, but you don't want to only look at sales. You do want to look at your true and real profit to try to make data-driven decisions about the products that you are selling. As an example, if you're selling a product at 100 dirhams, your fees more or less might be 30 dirhams. Let's say the cost of the product, manufacturing and shipping it over to Amazon UAE is 40 dirhams. So in reality, what you're left with is approximately 30 dirhams. You need to really know these numbers so that you can select which product out of your catalog you should be doubling down on and focusing on. Because ideally, you really want to scale products that are providing you around 25% margin. Of course, the 25% might not be something that you are able to obtain the first 2 to 3 months of launching a product, because there is a life cycle. It does require a lot of work. It does require a lot of ad spend in the first few months of a product's life cycle. But once it reaches this plateau, if it's providing you this 25% margin, this should be a product that you should be focusing on, and you should be listening to the secrets and the tips that I'm going to give you in this video so that you can push that type of product a little bit further in terms of sales. Let's move on to number 2, and that's scaling with PPC the right way. My untold rule is don't just increase the budgets of your ads blindly. Rather, if you are able to, you need to have more keyword coverage. Meaning you want to have more visibility across Amazon's different systems or across different PPC options for more keywords rather than spending more money on the same exact keyword. Sponsored brand and sponsored display ads are actually cheaper than sponsored products in marketplaces like the UAE. So make sure that you also invest in these types of ads. And according to Amazon MENA ads reports, sellers that have several different campaign types for the same product, specifically 3 campaign types, see 20 to 30% more sales versus single format campaigns. Keep that in mind. And secret number 3, or tip number 3, that sellers are utilizing in order to scale their sales, and that's regional expansion. Once you're stable in the UAE, you can expand to KSA using remote fulfillment. If you don't know anything about this program, we've already done a thorough in-depth video about it. I will leave it linked in the description box of this video. Essentially, the program allows you to sell your products in KSA while the units remain in Amazon's FBA warehouse in the UAE. it's important to understand that the KSA market is double the size of the UAE market. And e-commerce sales in KSA are expected to reach 13.5 billion US dollars in 2025, with Amazon leading cross-border sales in the Saudi Arabia. So at the end of this video, the secret to scaling isn't just doing things just to do them. The secret to scaling is launching more products for sure, but not doing it blindly, making sure that you are advertising correctly in order to increase your visibility for the product, and expanding regionally to closer marketplaces or bigger marketplaces to the UAE, or vice versa if you're selling in Saudi Arabia. Leave me a comment below if you are ready to scale beyond what you are experiencing right now. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in another video with more information. Bye.